Smoke and flames pour from the windows and roof of a heritage building in Vancouver's historic Gastown, housing some of the city's most vulnerable. One person so desperate to escape, they jumped out of a window. Firefighters rescued several people who are now in hospital, and some people are still unaccounted for. Good evening and thanks for joining us. Let's get straight to CTV's Kevin Chirac live on the scene in Gastown with more on this devastating fire. Kevin.
It's going.
Mi Jung, a firefighter I just spoke to on scene, says that the fire is now under control, but the building is very unstable. He says the roof has caved in and that there's significant damage. And let me tell you, I can still smell remnants of the smoke. Earlier today, you could see the plumes from kilometers away as fire crews battled the blaze for hours. Firefighters yell out to people trapped multiple floors up in a massive fire in the 200 block of Abbott Street. This woman was in the building when the blaze broke out.
I was actually the first one to yell fire. I opened my door, and as soon as I opened my door, a big black gust of smoke came up in my face, and I just yelled fire.
They were screaming for their lives, like literally they were about to jump out the window.
I immediately saw that there was a man who was lying down on the concrete. He was shirtless, and there were what appeared to be black marks all over his body as well as his face.
At least 5 people were taken to hospital, with officials saying one person jumped out of the building.
Several others were rescued from the top floors by our firefighters on scene.
Some are still unaccounted for. The upstairs floors are run by a non-profit organization as a single-room occupancy hotel for lower-income residents.
It's very dangerous. Yeah, it's an old, the building is hundreds of years old, most likely, and it's a brick building. So we're taking every precaution that we can to keep our firefighters safe.
BC Emergency Health Services told CTV News 2 people are in serious condition, 3 more are stable. The fire also impacting neighboring businesses, including the Flying Pig restaurant on the ground floor.
We have several businesses on the bottom floor as well that are going to be impacted from this, and a lot of residents that are going to need somewhere else to stay in the coming days.
Vancouver police are starting to remove yellow tape, so traffic should start to open up in the area. But behind me, fire crews say that they're going to be here all night in the area, so the 200 block of Abbott Street will remain closed throughout the night. Mi Jung?
Kevin, so traumatic for the residents of that building. Do we know yet what caused the fire?
Well, they say it may take some time. They say the damage is so significant that it may require an engineering assessment. So no word yet on the cause. May take a little while. Mi Jung?
Reporting live in Gastown.